Also, you got to realize, all this time comes out of the monologue. That's mean. That's mean. All right, Tom, thank you for coming. We got a good show. Where's Doc?
Doc is out.
Starting his own talk show, no doubt. When I see someone missing, I get nervous, you know. Now, you see, Doc, we kid Doc about his clothes. Doc is into, I guess, the Miami Vice look with the punk stuff and the pastels. Tommy does not buy the brand name suits. For example, he looked in his closet this morning and saw a moth sitting with its head between its knees. Let me put it this way. If Tommy was a penguin, he'd be the only one wearing brown. Anyway. That's nice, man. That's it. There's a strange crowd tonight. Didn't I see this group letting the oxygen out of Michael Jackson's chamber? All right. How many of you have seen that weird, strange story?
Yeah.
All right. According to the papers, there was a picture. Michael Jackson sleeps every night in what they call a hyperbolic oxygen chamber with pure oxygen in the hopes that he'll live to be 150 years old. Now, his problem is the chamber only sleeps one, so it's going to be a long 150 years. And if that isn't bizarre enough, Michael also has a very long oxygen chamber for his pet giraffe. The giraffe is here. I don't blame Michael for getting an oxygen chamber. He lives in the valley. I think Michael is afraid of growing old. That's what he said. He's afraid of growing old. He dreads the day he'll have to wear 2 gloves to cover his liver spots. Today, as you may not know, is Citizens Day in Los Angeles. Did you aware of that? Thousands of aliens are being sworn in as to become naturalized citizens of this great country. So this is the day, proud day, that aliens gain their precious United States citizenship, but also give up their chance to win the California lottery. Boy, the Kennedy dynasty goes on forever. Did you read that young Joe Kennedy won the Democratic primary for Congress? Not bad. So now 2 candidates will be running for Tip O'Neill's seat. And believe me, Tip's seat is big enough for both of them. Now, try to hold in when you hear this thrilling political news. Former Delaware Governor Pierre S. DuPont IV has announced his candidacy for the presidency. Boy, I'm glad that suspense is over. I got it. For the last week, I've been saying, when is Pierre? Is he going to declare? Is he not going to declare? How many of you know Pierre S. DuPont IV? He's so desperate, he is the only candidate offering 0% financing. Anyway, the joke is gone. Look, why not? I think DuPont feels if the Mets can win the pennant, anything can happen. Why not run? DuPont's problem is that he's an unknown. George Bush's problem is he's a known. Okay? Did you read today in the paper about the Russian submarine that fired a test missile last week? It was supposed to land in Siberia. It missed by 1,500 miles and landed in China. I hope the Russians never get mad at Los Angeles because it's going to be the end of Kansas City. How many of you have been following the big shakeup at our sister net, not our sister network, our opposing network, CBS? Yeah. It was revealed today that the wife of the deposed president of CBS owns 3,000 pairs of shoes.
Whoa.
You folks pay to get in? When you pay, you boo. I think the former head of CBS was Thomas Wyman. Now, he knew he was in trouble last week at the board meeting when everybody started to sing, "Won't You Come Home, Bill Paley."
The band is booing?
Anyway, we got a good show for you tonight. We have one of my favorite people, Mr. Bob Newhart. Young lady who has a reoccurring role in Miami Vice, Sandra Santiago. The lovely young actress Teresa Ganzel is with us tonight. And just for this crowd tonight, a tea time movie with Mr. Art Fern.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll be back. Stay where you are.